paragraphs. She is processing a form. It is Tuesday. It has been Tuesday for 31 years. She is not deciding anything. She is checking a box against a rule, against a signature, against a date. If the box does not match the rule, she writes a small note in a small hand, and the form goes back where it came from, and someone across town who is having a worse week than she is has to find another envelope. This is not a story. There is no arc. She does not want anything she is going to get today. She will eat a sandwich at her desk. She will go home. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which for her purposes is Tuesday. I want to talk about her because she is holding up the country and nobody has told her. Second, what Sisyphus actually does. We got Sisyphus wrong. Camus made him a hero of absurd endurance, the boulder, the hill, the shoulder, the shrug. Fine, but read the sentence again. The gods condemned him to push a boulder up a hill, and the punishment was that it would roll back down and he would push it up again. That is not tragedy. That is a job description. Every functioning institution is a hill with a boulder on it, and someone whose entire responsibility is that the boulder does not today roll all the way down. Not up. Not to the summit, not to glory, just not down, not today. Check the box, file the form, answer the phone, sign the thing, do it again Wednesday. The punishment the gods invented is the exact shape of civic maintenance, which suggests either that the gods misunderstood punishment or that they understood it exactly, and the joke is on us for calling it one. Sisyphus is not the exception. Sisyphus is the staffing model. Third dampers are dull on purpose. A damper on a pendulum is not decorative. It is a small resistance that turns motion into heat quietly forever. If you could see it working, you would think nothing was happening. That is the point. Its virtue is that it produces no story. The dull things damp. The interesting things swing. A courtroom that takes 11 months to hear a motion is not broken. It is a damper. An agency that requires 3 signatures instead of 1 is not sclerotic. It is a damper. A clerk who says can't do that until the form comes in is not obstructive. She is a damper. She is turning the amplitude of somebody's Tuesday into a small amount of heat and a slightly later Wednesday, and the chain does not break. You cannot campaign on this. Nobody has ever won an election by promising to keep doing Tuesday. The word bureaucracy is a slur precisely because the thing it names refuses to be interesting. And a democracy that only rewards interesting things will, in the fullness of time, eat its own dampers and wonder why the swing broke the chain. Fourth, the 2 ways to kill a clerk. You can fire her. This is loud. It shows up in the numbers by Friday. Somebody will announce it. Or you can leave her at her desk and remove the thing behind her. The rule she is checking against, the signature she is verifying, the trust that when she writes her small note in her small hand, somebody upstream will honor it. She keeps coming to work. The desk is still there. The form still moves, but it moves